Hey there, Sales Funnel Nerd, and welcome to this video lesson today where we're going to be talking about testimonials and getting testimonials from your customers. And why do you want to get testimonials? You want to get testimonials for pretty much everything that you do if possible. So the reason why testimonials are so important is because it gives social proof. If people see other people have bought this product or invested in you or vouched for you, then it makes them, it kind of helps, ease the way for them to take the plunge. So humans are really big on social proof. So testimonials, you absolutely need to get them, and you cannot have too many of them. Right? So here I want to give you a quick story about an episode that I had as far as why I wanted to get a testimonial from someone so bad that I did what I did. And what happened is somebody came along, went through one of my funnels and purchased a product. Got back to me, said they loved the product. They were wanted to essentially take the next step. What else do you got? Where do I go from here? So I told them I had, they were asking for a specific type of product. I had exactly that type of product for them, and I said to them, here's the next step. Here's the product for you. It's normally this much, but I will give it to you for 50% off if you promise to, not only use this product but give me a testimonial after you've had a chance to go through everything. Right? And for them, it was kind of win-win because for me, I get a very valuable testimonial from them, and they get a product that they wanted, and they get a screaming deal on it. So it worked out really well for both of us, right? So things like that are something to consider when you're like, how do I get testimonials from people? What's good ways to do it? So a discount leading to a testimonial is a good way to do it. You might have to encourage people to give you a testimonial. There's nothing wrong with asking for them after they, during your onboarding sequence. I like to do it that way. If someone replies, right, they'll say, yeah, I'll give you a testimonial. They might just say, here's your testimonial. I bought the product. I thought it was great. That's cool. That's good that they've decided to offer up some information, but you really need to guide them through the process here. So I've got on this slide here some cool questions that I send off to people when I want to get a testimonial from them, right? So first thing, most importantly, is their name and where they're from. So, and do check with them as far as permissions. Try to get the most permission that you can. So if you can get a picture of them, their name and where they're from underneath it, that's a good start. If you can get a video testimonial, that is like your top tier. That's like the best that you could possibly get from them. A video of them talking and giving a glowing review of your product, that's the best testimonial, right? So if you can't get that, that's a lot to ask for. Some people aren't, able to do that, aren't going to record a video for you. The next best step is a headshot of them with their name and where they're from. Right? And try to get like their full name. Don't have, like Brian Johnson is way better than having, just BJ from California. The next question is, what was the problem before you started with me? Right? So I want them to talk about where they were at so that we can talk about like a transformation that they went through. The next thing is, what exactly did you like the most about working with Sean Bailey and the marketing services that you provided? So I want them to talk about, why the experience was good working with me, why other people would enjoy working with me. Anything we could improve, always room for improvement. And if there's something they didn't like about us, I would definitely like to know about it so that I can improve it, right? So I'd like to include a question about that. The next one is, if someone was on the fence and called you and said, why should I do business with Sean Bailey? What would you tell them? This is a great one to throw in because there's always people on the fence when it comes to doing business with you. They're not quite sure. And something like this, a question like this, might be what gives them that little push to put them over the edge there, right? So the last question that I've got, you can see it's only 6 questions in total that I send off as far as testimonials because I want to bog them down and feel like it's like a huge form that they have to fill out, and then they're like regretting giving me this offer for a testimonial. So I try to keep it to 6 questions. And last one here, you can see it says, is there anything that you'd like to add about the internet marketing services, Sean Bailey, anything else, right? So this gives them a chance just to kind of free form if they want to just riff and throw in something extra in regards to the testimonial, right? So that's it. Send those questions off. You can take this and copy this exactly if you want. And because I did come up with this myself, I have a cool little tool. I thought I would share this with you, a little bonus for today's lesson here. This cool little tool does everything, generates all kinds of like scripts, like sales letters, headlines, all these kind of things, a whole bunch of copywriting all bundled together. But one of the nifty things it does is creates like surveys, all kinds of automated stuff. There's a testimonial question generator included in this nifty little tool. So if you want to go check it out here, you can go watch an actual demonstration of this thing in action and see how cool it is. And this is super handy, especially if you hate writing. So that is it. I'll have some links under this video. Go ahead and take this and swipe this and turn this into your own testimonial questionnaire if you want.